In this video, you will learn how to stay efficient while working from home. We will tell you 6 life hacks that will make your life easier. With the COVID-19 outbreak, many, if not most, companies are transitioning to a work-from-home model. If you've never worked from home before, you may find it difficult to transition to remote work. Or, even if you've worked from home before, but now that all of your teams or companies are working from home, you might find it's different. Not to mention the challenges you can face while working from home with your spouse or kids. To help you figure this out, here are 6 tips to keep you productive and sane while working remotely. Make sure you have the right tools. Start by making sure you have all the right tools for working from home. This includes making sure you have a laptop or computer when you need it, as well as making sure your computer has all the software and access to the network and information it needs to get the job done. If your company uses collaboration software like Slack, Trello, or Microsoft Teams, make sure you have accounts set up and configured to communicate with your team members. Give yourself an office. Another great tip for working remotely is to make sure you have a separate room designated as your office. Depending on your family situation, this can be difficult, especially when several people are trying to work from home at the same time. If this is your case, you may have to improvise. Another idea is to find other places that can be used as second offices. Just like in a hosted work environment, you don't have to spend all your time in one place, nor do you feel like you have to spend all your time in one place at home. One idea might be to have a conference call on the balcony or while walking, just to break the monotony. Subscribe to the channel and find out useful information about business every day. Get dressed. If you've researched working from home, you've probably seen this piece of advice. This is one of the most common suggestions for adjusting to remote work. Many people find it difficult to be at their maximum efficiency when working in their pajamas. As with all things, try and find what works best for you. If you can still be super effective when you wake up, do it. But if you're struggling, consider adding some of the same things: showers, exercise, getting dressed. That can help you transition to work when you have to go to the office in the morning. Learn how to make video conferencing effective. Since you have little face-to-face contact while working remotely, good communication is critical. While many tasks can be done asynchronously, take some time to video conference with your teammates. Here are some tips for rocking video conferencing. Be on time or even early. Many teams find it a good use of time to join a meeting 5 to 10 minutes early and use that time to connect at the virtual water cooler. Turn on the video. If you turn off video during a conference call, you will be sending the following message to other participants: "I'm not really paying attention to this conversation. It's not worth my time or attention." Be aware of the lag. Most video conferences have a lag of a few seconds between when people finish talking and when you hear them finish talking. You're probably talking to a lot of people. Being aware of this phenomenon is one way to reduce it and be a responsible video conference participant. Find your routine. We mentioned this earlier in this topic, but it's important to find the routine that works best for you so you can stay the most effective. Maybe you work best on a more or less traditional 9 to 5 schedule. Or maybe you'll find that you're most effective early in the morning or late at night when you have fewer distractions. You need to experiment and find what works for you and what works for a successful work-family balance in your life. Embrace flexibility. Just because you still have the same job as a managed office doesn't mean you have to do it the same way. One of the best aspects of working remotely is flexibility. Don't try to cram everything you get done at the office into your work-from-home schedule. Instead, look for ways to incorporate remote flexibility into your daily work. This allows you to get work done while maintaining a healthy work-life balance. I hope some of these tips can help you adapt to working remotely. Have more tips? Leave them in the comments.